Cardinal babies, this is your Money Monday reading. This is for my Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries placements. No, it's been a minute. This is for your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's get into it. Cardinal babies, I'm so proud of you because I'm also a Cardinal baby. But change is here. Big happy changes is your guys' overall energy. So all the discipline, the sacrifices, and staying dedicated to your dreams, your goals, is about to play off. You guys are ending karmic debt right now. So all the setbacks you had to go through, all the confusion, all the delays, getting your money right, spending on what you needed instead of what you want, is paying off right now. With collection debt as your guys' overall energy, a lot of you have paid off that collection debt, that karmic cycle that you were in when it comes to money, because a lot of you had to go back to the past and reevaluate certain things, or reevaluate certain patterns that you have when it comes to career and money, when it comes to your spending habits, or when it comes to, helping other people when you couldn't even help yourself. Others of you when it came to staying in careers that weren't fulfilling, or doing jobs from a lack mindset due to fears of how you were raised. All those lessons and obstacles you were facing were for moments like this, because a lot of you could be seeing fives. 55, 555 is important, or if you were like me, 55, 55, I saw that. So I feel like big changes are happening quickly from my Cardinal placements. I feel like from the end of 2022, these last 2 months going to 2023, a lot of you are about to reap with your rewards. And I feel like for a lot of you, not only are you about to reap your rewards, those who weren't supporting you, those who didn't see your vision, they're about to see you. They're about to see you live now. I feel like a lot of you Cardinal placements were in survival, and I feel like this is due to the fact that, Cardinal placements have been going through it for the last 2 years when it comes to, they had Saturn in Capricorn, now Saturn in Aquarius. A lot of you guys had to go through a lot of changes. And part of these changes now is waking a lot of people up, because you guys have ended a cycle with 10-10. Sometimes you have to lose some to make room for more. What did it teach you? And I feel like a lot of you, Cardinal placements, some of you guys could have left a job. You could have got fired from a job. Others of you, you could have lost, your car. You could have lost in a place where you were living. It's because Spirit was getting you guys to really focus on rebuilding your foundation from a stronger foundation. A lot of you had a lot of holes in your foundation where, you were overgiving to people, or, you were doing things out of survival mode because, how you were raised and grown up. So now Spirit is made you guys break down that foundation and build it up properly so it's steady. And so you don't have to fill the placements of those holes that were in your foundation. And I feel like a lot of you had to learn money management. A lot of you had to learn how to stay disciplined to certain sacrifices when it comes to your spending habits. Others of you were learning how to ask others for help, or letting other people help you. So Spirit's saying at this time, what were these lessons teaching you? Because I do feel like 2023, a lot of you are about to apply that. And it's crazy because a lot of you, every placement, every one reading I've done, everybody has got jealous female. So a lot of you have a jealous female who's hating on you. And I do feel like for a lot of you, these are females that you don't even talk to. They're not even in your friends group. Some of you, they're in your friends group. Other of you, these are outsiders who just see you as competition. They see you as somebody. I feel like for a lot of you, these people admire you, but they feel like they can have the same things that you do. So they send you jealous energy or envy energy. So I do feel like a lot of you already intuitively picking this up, or that people see you as competition, or that you have hating ass females around you. And I do feel like for some of you, for a small group of you, you know that certain people around you in your circle, like I said, it could be a mom, it could be a sibling, it could be friends that are hating on you, and they don't like the fact that you are going up without them. And I feel like for others of you that know that there's people on the outside hating on you, just keep your protection up, keep moving in silence, keep, hustling and grinding. But a lot of you are about to live the life that you always said for yourself. Okay, next level, you're ready to elevate your life. It's about to happen. And it's going to happen quick for a lot of you. Like I said, my Cardinal placements, my Cardinal babies, whoever I'm reading for, has put in the work. And now it's time to let the work repay you. A lot of you, you're going to have people wanting to give to you. Others of you, you're about to start seeing new support come in. Your business is going to, if you own a business, your business is going to elevate you. Others of you, you have certain investments you're applying yourself in, or going back to school. It's going to pay off. And a lot of you are about to have, I keep hearing multiple streams of income for a lot of Cardinal placements at this time. Because you have manifesting. You have all the tools you need to manifest what you need and what you want. So I feel like this is kind of confirmation for a lot of you, is like, oh, you are starting to really see that you are the co-creator of your life. if you say you're going to do something, it's going to happen, even if it takes some time. A lot of you are starting to realize that you are the tool to help manifest. Like I said, a lot of you are in the energy right now where your intuition is helping you lead the way. And a lot of you are being told to trust your intuition when it comes to decisions that you're making or the path that you're on right now. Continue to trust the signs that spirit and divine is giving you when it comes to elevating your life to the next level. Because I do see a lot of my cardinal placements moving. If you've been wanting to move, or if you had a setback in moving, I see you moving in 2023. I see some of you getting in stable partnerships that are going to benefit you in the long run, or you're going to want people to invest in you. Because I feel like for a lot of you, that's going to be happening. For a lot of people who didn't support you or see the vision you had, now they're starting to see how successful you are. They're going to want to invest. So be careful and listen to your intuition if you should or not. But a lot of you are being told to trust what's happening right now. Trust that what path you're on is the path that's leading you to your abundance for a lot of you. I do feel like I said, a lot of you are probably seeing 5s and 10-10 right now. You're closing out a major cycle. But a lot of you are starting to see that your voice is what's bringing you a lot of your manifestations when it comes to stability. It says your voice matters, share it with the world. So I feel like a lot of you cardinal placements are starting to, like I said, that multiple streams of income. You're starting to, some of you got side hustles where you are having to speak to people, you being a mentor, a spiritualist, some type of teacher. Others of you are starting to realize that your story, things that you have been through, helps other people, and it's also really actually helping you, and because a lot of people want to get to know you better and understand you. But Spirit's saying it's time to get organized and set many goals for yourself. So don't stop setting goals for yourself. Don't stop, don't settle for what you have right now. Think big. You know that's what they say on TikTok, think big, bitch. Okay, and that's what a lot of you got to do right now. Continue to think big, because a lot of you, I don't know, I'm getting this energy for a lot of my cardinal placements. A lot of you are about to be wealthy in your family line. A lot of you are setting up your family for generational wealth. And part of setting your family up is like you had to make sacrifices. You had to go through some hard shit. And now that you're going through these hard shit, a lot of you are in this energy where you're able to help people now without having to sacrifice yourself. So this is what I'm getting for my cardinal babies. This is beautiful. Just like I told fixed and mutable placements, watch the females around you. Watch how they act. Watch who supports you. But also continue to stay on your grind and keep your focus on the big goals, because these big happy changes are here, baby. Okay? All right. Bye, guys. Hey, fixed babies. This is your Money Monday reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This is for my Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo when it comes to your money, stability, and finances. I know it's been a minute, so let's get into it. So you guys end up getting an extra card, but your guys' overall energy is a year from now. So there could be something that there could be some goals that you set it from now, a year ago from now, or a lot of you are in this energy of planning. I get two separate energies where some of you are starting to see results that you set for yourself a year ago are playing out right now, while others of you are in this energy where you're planning for 2023, which is great. Spirit is saying it's time for a lot of you to make a vision board or even a monthly board. And I do feel like for those who are planning for 2023, you guys are going to start seeing those results from 3 to 6 months from now. And you guys are going to start seeing a lot of people around you show their ass with jealousy and envy when it comes to family members, friends. This is the energy where a lot of you are having to reevaluate your circle. So if you're already in the energy where you've kind of I've been picking this up for my air signs, but strongly for my fixed placements. A lot of you, because due to the eclipse season, a lot of you are going into hermit or isolation mode, where you're kind of reevaluating your circle, you're reevaluating your habits and patterns. And I feel like a lot of you, when it comes to your finances and stability, a lot of you are starting to see people's true colors when it comes to how people see you when it comes to money and your stability. So Spirit is saying right now, a lot of you, if you've been questioning, are you going to achieve a goal, or if it's going to show up, you're getting the big yes from my personal deck, which is telling me you are going to see the results. You are going to receive what is it you've been trying to manifest, or things that you've been wanting for yourself. But Spirit is saying it's time to learn or be better with your money management skills. And I picked this up for my mutual placements. So I kind of feel like if you have mutual placements in your big three, go check that reading out, because you guys kind of got the same cards where they were learning how to balance out their time and energy for themselves and career, while a lot of you are also learning to balance out your time and energy when it comes to things you say you want to achieve for yourself. Some of you, I'm getting this energy, some of you are wanting to go back to school or learn a certain new skill, and you're adding more onto your plate right now. And part of you adding more things to your plate is where you're having to learn how to balance out your time, which is why Spirit's saying a lot of you need to make monthly goals, which means, get a calendar, like this one, like I do. Get a calendar, write down some things you want to achieve for yourself, set a schedule, even if it's a day-to-day schedule, say, well, today I'm going to spend 2 hours studying for this test, or, I'm going to make time for Sunday where it's just dedicated to myself. So those are type of goals you guys are needing to make for yourself. Like I said, one way to balance that out, for some of you probably need a calendar, other of you need to get a planner, other of you use your technology. If you're on your phone a lot, set little reminders or notes for you of like, hey, I got to get this done. But I do feel like a lot of you are in this energy where you're learning, where right now you're seeing where you're lacking in certain areas and how you can make certain adjustments. So that's where Spirit's saying is a lot of you are learning time management skills. But right now, I do feel like, just like my mutual placements, a lot of you are having to pay attention to the females around you. You guys have a lot of jealous females. And for a lot of you, I'm getting it's your friends group. So I do feel like if you already been losing friends, or if you've been questioning certain friends around you, it's because some of you are elevating, and or you just starting to realize you and your friends don't have the same goals or same mindset. That so Spirit is removing those people so you guys can bring in your soul family the people who have the same like mind and want to achieve the same things. But a lot of you have jealous females around you, so pay attention to that. Spirit is saying for a lot of you, this is the time to really fix your credit. So if you started fixing your credit at the beginning, like from a year from now, I do feel like right now Spirit is saying to look at your credit and see how far you have come, and set new goals for next year. But I feel like for a lot of you that are setting goals for 2023, one of your big goals need to be fix your credit. And I do feel like it's because a lot of you are in this energy where you're wanting longevity things, stability things, assets. And I do feel like part of those assets is part of what's blocking for a lot of you is your credit. It's blocking a lot of you from receiving. If you own a business, a lot of you are in this energy where Spirit is saying it's time to start a business credit. So you can liquidate some of those business credits as, get you some of your assets through your business credit that's going to help you in the long run and write off your taxes. I will be leading a class about that. But right now, like I said, for a lot of you, you're learning time management skills, and it's funny, your objective energy is time management. Need to focus on balancing out your time and your energy. And I do feel like a lot of you are in this energy where you've been work, that you forget it's time to relax and have some fun. And for some of you, you're in this energy where you're all play, but you're forgetting to put in the action into the goals that you say you want for yourself. So like I said, I'm getting two different energies for my fixed babies, but I do feel like for right now, a lot of you are in this energy where you're having to set some compromises with yourself, where you're really having to ask yourself what is important to you and how important it is to you. And if it's important to you, you need to make more time and effort for it. And if it's not that much important to you, okay, figure out what is. And I feel like that's going to help a lot of you learn where to put your energy to and what not to put your energy into. And I feel like a lot of you are going to, if you stay disciplined and dedicated, you're going to see those changes over in the next 3 months. A year from now, it doesn't just talk about it's going to take over a year. It can happen within this year. You can set some goals for the last 2 months of the 2022. So it could bring that energy going to 2023. And I feel like that's where a lot of you fixed babies are in right now, where you're like, all right, I need to get my shit together going into 2023. And it starts now. So this is what I'm getting for you fixed babies. Like I said, good things are happening, shifting for you. Set those goals and like I said, don't settle your goals. Just be like, to feel like, oh, I got to do the bare minimum. No, set your goals high. If you feel like you can achieve something, believe it, because you can achieve it. I'm telling y'all. So this is what I'm getting for you fixed babies. Bye. Hey, Mutables. This is your Money Monday reading. I know I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm back and we're going to get started. But this is kind of what's going on for my mutual placements. This is for Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Apply to it. But we're going to get started. So with your guys' overall energy, there is a shift that's happening when it comes to your guys' finances and your stability. But Spirit is saying if you believe that the changes that you're making are positive changes and they're going to help you in the long run, then it's going to happen. Because Spirit's saying your overall energy, if you believe, and the man holding a coin. So you could be really much in your masculine energy, making shit happen. Others of you could be... you got heavy earth placements, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I also do feel like a lot of you are in your bag. You're really focusing on your stability, your finances. But I feel like a lot of you, it's how you make your finances. I feel like a lot of you have made certain adjustments. And I feel like a lot of you are making this based from a heart space, like an open heart space. A lot of you are going off of things that bring you happiness, that brings you emotional fulfillment. A lot of you, I keep hearing security. So a lot of you are starting to see the things that you used to think that were bringing you security weren't bringing you security anymore. And I do feel like a lot of you are starting to recognize that certain people that you had around you were low-key the blockages to you receiving these blessings that you've been working for. Because you guys, your overall energy is jealous female. A lot of you have a jealous female around you, and this female could be, some of you could be a significant other that you're with. Others of you, this could be a friend, a family member, a relative. But what I'm getting for a lot of you have a jealous female around you. For some of you, I'm getting this is someone that you help financial wise, that is jealous of you. And I do feel like it's because some of you probably have stopped helping that person as much as you used to, or you're starting to set boundaries with this person and they don't like it, is what I'm getting for a lot of you. But Spirit is saying for a lot of you, with your first card come out was manifesting. New opportunities are coming to you. So Spirit is saying new opportunities are opening up for you, because a lot of you probably have closed out a cycle. And I feel like for a lot of you, the cycle that you have closed out is mental blockages of how you see and how you were making your money. A lot of you were seeing that you were doing things for a survival place, and now you're starting to realize when you do things that you're passionate about and that you're doing it from an open heart space, how much more opportunities you have, how you're meeting the right people and making the right connections. 222 when I say that. So a lot of you are balance and harmony is coming, but 222 is also saying a lot of you need to pay attention to your finances at this time. I don't know why I get for this jealous female energy. A lot of you have a jealous female around you who's plotting on how to get more money out of you, is what I keep hearing. That's for some of you, because a lot of you have cautious, unexpected expenses are coming up. So whoever this jealous female is going to tell you that they need some money for, like I said, you could have children with this person, or like I said, it could be a family member or someone you have some type of tie to. They're going to come up with some type of excuse where they need money because they like being in your pockets, is what I'm getting. But a lot of you are also being told with that 222 I saw, pay attention to how you're spending your finances, and also pay attention to unexpected expenses that are coming up. Save money for a rainy day. 222 is not just about balance and harmony. 222 is also about balancing out your spending habits. It's also a money number. But Spirit is saying it's time to invest in yourself, and that's where you guys are getting the if you believe. If you believe it's going to bring you happiness, and you believe that it's going to bring you success, Spirit is saying invest in it. It's time to invest in yourself, knowing that you are the co-creator of your reality. So if you feel like this is going to make you a bag, have that in your mindset that you are the bag, that you attract the bag. The bag comes to you easily. What you invest in yourself or put out into the universe comes back to you 10 times. And that helps a lot when you start speaking to yourself about things that you want to have. You start to speak those into your reality. And I feel like that's what a lot of you mutual placements are starting to see, is that the more you speak positive affirmations or you believe in yourself, the more things happen for you. But Spirit's saying for a lot of you, it's time to be, you have denial. What are you refusing to see? And I feel like a lot of you, what are you refusing to see is this jealous female or energy around you that is causing you to be off balance, that's causing you to overgive yourself, that's causing you to face certain blockages. And I do feel like for a lot of you, I do feel like things are going to be exposed with this jealous person, where you're going to start seeing this person's true intentions for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person's true intentions is the fact is that you add to the material world that they want from themselves. Instead of them going to go get it, they rely on you to make it happen, is what I keep hearing for some of you. But like I said, with that balance, look what's underneath that balance. Time to have a healthy work and me time balance. So that's confirmation for why you guys are seeing 222, and you have time management. You need to focus on balance your time and your energy. So the 222, yes, it's about balance and harmony, but I feel like a lot of you are learning right now, you can't be all work and career focus, because that's what's draining you. If you can't take care of yourself, how can you achieve your goals? And I feel like that's where a lot of you are learning how to balance out your time, learning how to, okay, I set these amount of times for myself when it comes to my career and finances, and then I have time for my family or for myself where I need to I need to make sure I get some sleep or some rest. And I feel like that's where a lot of you are learning a hard lesson. I wouldn't say a hard lesson, but a lot of you are learning a lesson of work hard to play harder. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of you are understanding of there's a time to take action, and there's a time to sit back and rest and receive. And I feel like that's what my mutual placements are balancing out, is knowing when to show up your divine masculine energy, because the masculine energy is all about physical things, attaining, action, and the feminine energy is all about receiving, nurturing, catering to yourself and others on an emotional basis. And I feel like that's what you guys are really figuring out through your career and money right now. So this is what I got for you, mutual placements. Pay attention to the females around you, because I do feel like a lot of you, whoever you have attached to you, they might say they want good for you, because they benefit off it. But if you set some boundaries or you're not giving to them as much as they used to, Spirit is exposing this person for who they are. So trust what you feel. Other than that, you guys, I hope this resonated. Bye.